Hello, and welcome to the Grants Portal How-To videos presented by FEMA's Public Assistance Training section. This video will cover how new applicants create their organization and submit a request for public assistance in Grants Portal. The request for public assistance, also called an RPA, is just what it sounds like. It's the official application needed to apply for public assistance on a declared event. There are a couple ways to submit this request. For first-time users, you can directly register your organization and request public assistance through the Grants Portal sign-in page. With that said, there are a few exceptions to this rule. If you are a tribal nation applying as your own recipient, or a private nonprofit organization applying as an applicant, you will not be able to directly apply this way. If you are unsure of your status, your recipient or FEMA regional representative may help you with this step. If you do not know your recipient or FEMA regional point of contact, please call the Grants Manager Grants Portal hotline, where they can point you in the right direction. So let's begin. For first-time users, pull up the Grants Portal page at the following link, www.grantee.fema.gov. Click the Register Your Organization for Public Assistance. This will take you to the welcome page, which provides basic information on the process. Once you've read through this screen and are ready to proceed, scroll down and click the I'm Not a Robot CAPTCHA to advance. Now let's register your organization in the system. The blue banner at the top tracks your progression through the process. This section, we need to select the state, territory, or tribe where your organization is located, the legal name of your organization, as well as the organization type. You will also need the EIN and DUNS number for your organization. The EIN is a federal tax information number provided by the Internal Revenue Service, while the DUNS number, the Data Universal Numbering System, is supplied by Dun & Bradstreet. You can click the information icon for more details, or click the arrow hyperlink to bring up their respective websites in a separate window in order to help you retrieve or apply for these numbers. Once complete, click Proceed. Section 2 is contact information. A primary point of contact is required as indicated by the asterisks. This is where you would put your first and last name, your title in the organization, a phone number, and an email address. Alternate contact info is not required, but could be filled in at this point if you'd like. Click Proceed to advance. Section 3 is where you enter your organization's primary location. If your primary location and mailing address are the same, you can leave the mailing address section blank. Otherwise, fill in accordingly, and once done, click Proceed. In addition to registering your account, which is what the previous screens did, Section 4 will now let us submit a request for public assistance. That is, if you click Yes, and then select the emergency or disaster event you wish to request public assistance on. Keep in mind, only events with open RPA periods will show for that state under this drop-down. You can click the blue hyperlink to view FEMA's emergency disaster information, which will open up a new window with that event's specific information. Click Proceed to continue. This section deals with your experience with the Public Assistance Program as an applicant and will help FEMA better understand what level of support you'll need throughout the PA grant process. Select the one which best applies to your experience as an applicant and click Proceed. This section provides FEMA information about your impacts related to the event. Answer the questions to the best of your ability. You can hover over the information icon for questions with a checkbox field. You may select more than one if it applies to your circumstance. For questions with the radio button, only one can be chosen. Question 3 asks, what is the approximate total number of facilities with incident-related impacts? When hovering over the information icon, FEMA defines a facility as any publicly or privately owned building, works, system, or equipment which is built or manufactured or an improved and maintained natural feature. Type in the corresponding number of facilities. Question 4 deals with the status of all of the work to address these incident-related impacts. This preliminary information helps FEMA determine resources that will be needed to respond to this event and your needs. To advance, click the blue Proceed button. This Submit page rolls up the information you've provided so far so you can check to see what you've entered and make sure that it's correct. If you notice you've made an error during your review, you can use the Back button to go back to the section you need to correct. Otherwise, once you review your information, as well as read the certification notice, you can click Submit. Now you'll see a green Congratulations box, letting you know you have successfully submitted your account registration and request for public assistance. It will now go through recipient and FEMA reviews for approval. Once approved, you'll receive an email with your username and temporary password. Use that information to claim your Grants Portal account. Thank you for watching. If you have further questions, please reach out to the Public Assistance Grants Manager Grants Portal hotline at 866-337-8448.
The Department of Homeland Security's Office of Inspector General has a hotline where you can report suspected corruption, waste, fraud, abuse, mismanagement, or misconduct. You can contact the department by phone at 800-323-8603 or by mail at DHS Office of Inspector General, Mail Stop 0305, Attention Hotline at 245 Murray Lane Southwest, that's Murray, Washington, D.C. 20528-0305. Additionally, FEMA has more information about procurement available on its website at www.fema.gov/grants/procurement. Here you can learn more about procurement guidance, as well as FEMA's procurement disaster assistance teams, who are available for additional procurement support.